Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and I want to talk about the top 5 people I want to see on the Rich Roll podcast. And there's no excuses. Alright, so coming in at number 5, I want to see Happy Healthy Vegan on the Rich Roll podcast, because they are in California, they're not too far, I'm sure they're willing to make the trip. I don't know if Rich Roll knows about them, but they're going to be huge. They're already huge, they're expanding bigger than anyone else, so Angie and Ryan, you need to get on the fucking podcast, alright? Number 5, I'd like to see Gary Yourofsky number 4, I'd like to see Gary Yourofsky on the podcast. I know he doesn't like to do interviews preaching to the choir, but Rich Roll's audience is so vast, and it's paleo, there's everyone. He's going to get to a lot of people. Number 3 I'd like to see on the podcast is Dr. McDougall. I see Dr. McDougall on Jamie Simply Vegan's YouTube channel and Bananiac. I don't know why he's on Durian Rider and Freely's. I think they could ask some great questions, but Dr. McDougall, I would love to hear him on the Rich Roll podcast, because any interviews I hear him in, they're like generally an hour or less, and I'd love to hear 2 hours of him just, just telling the audience how it is. White rice won't fucking kill you. And number 2, Scott Jurek. I'd love to see Scott Jurek. I think he's an amazing athlete. He's someone that didn't come from perfect health. And he's someone that wasn't given everything. He wasn't given, the best biomechanics. And he's just real inspiration to me. And I just love to hear his story. I read his book. I love to hear a story from him. And just to hear what his upcoming goals are. I don't really hear that much about him. And now, coming in number 1. I know this one's going a little long, guys. But number 1, Freely is going to be in LA this year. Freely. He wants more powerful women on the podcast. So, just, email him, whatever. Get on that podcast. I would love to hear it. And so would so many people. And I don't know if you guys are keeping away from Rich Roll or if it has something to do with the Woodstock, but it'd be great if you got on. I would love to hear it. So, 350,000 other subscribers, okay, of the Rich Roll podcast. And it's only getting bigger. So, if you can make time, that'd be awesome. That's my top 5 people I want to see on the Rich Roll podcast. And what do you guys think? What are your top 5 people? Are there some people that he hasn't gotten to that you want to hear from? Let me know. Give this thumbs up. Get this to Freely, guys. Thumbs up. Give it to Freely. Write something to her, whatever. I would love her to see it so she could actually, either say, no, I don't want to be on it, or I'd love to. Cool.